Alright. Greetings, gamers. This is who it is. I'm going to be playing some Jak and Daxter. I'm going to be playing the first one because it's part of my childhood. So, let's get right into it. So, we're going to get to Jak and Daxter. After a while, I'm going to get to Jak 2, then I'll get to Jak 3, then to Jak X. Then after playing through there, I'm going to play the rest of Daxter, which is a PSP game where you can connect to Jak X. So it'll be kind of interesting how to play it out. So now we'll just get right into the game. So close the application. Yeah, I was just testing out Jak 3. Look at that. I remember playing this way back when it first came out. Like, I didn't play it when it first came out. My brothers got to play it but ahead of me, but now I get to play it and I get to have fun with it. Yep, this is Daxter. And there is Jak. Swing of water. Okay. It's kind of different with the PS4 controller. Alright. Let's play.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the
I remember playing the
precursors?
Australian version.
Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
I remember him saying that. You gotta respect, like, the colors of how they try to get their 3D characters in this. And each game they come out with gets better and better.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Huge underbite.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jack, I think we're in trouble!
Yeet.
Ow! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Ah! Okay, okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat.
Oh, man.
Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns. You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest. These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs.
Okay.
Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Orbs. Actually, is there a way to change these options? Okay, what's game options? No. Graphic options? No. Are there anything to, Okay, I guess there's not a way to fix the camera angle. Okay, so I'm gonna try to 100% this game. Fuck you. Alright.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you
Man,
can find.
you need to get like
You need to collect
100 of
20
these
of these
things
so I can power
just
the heat
to
shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
like finish part of the main quest. Hey, get that Daxter, get that Daxter. Come on.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Okay. Boy. Yes, yes, yeah. Yeah, I forgot how funny this
That last
was.
scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That blue eco, which contains the energy of
Please stop. Stop breaking.
Eco
Stop
allows you to
breaking.
run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. Notice how each blue eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
Okay, let's keep going. Bam.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This
so-
vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum
The
time.
tutorial takes so long. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster, faster. Yeah, boy. Open sesame.
Good work! The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Okay, let's see. Just need one more, I guess.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small
know what? I
green
should probably do a
ecos
challenge of
or
how many
one
deaths
big
I can
green
do.
one to
Or
increase your health.
try to do 0 deaths.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even even higher ledges.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Lift, bro. I'm charged. It's one.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the
Smooth this
moves,
out,
eh, Jack?
okay.
We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there.
Follow
Now,
the lamps.
all of you, get out of here!
Yes, Dad. Bang your daughter. Here's Kira's workshop.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
You won't let me go in your room. Okay, so if you're gonna follow like kind of the lore of this game or whatnot, is that the people themselves don't even know. In this game, like the people themselves don't even know what's the storyline of this place, or like oh, there's one there, or like or like the history.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
You just figured that out, Daxter. Okay, but yeah, they can only be found in certain parts of areas. You.
No, don't tell me that you two have problems as well.
What was I talking about? History, yeah.
Monster sightings near the village.
You get to find out more about the history in Jak 2 to Jak 3.
See them?
And then in Jak X, they don't really go back to the history because they were being solved.
The temple has been interrupted. Boy, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny.
Yeah, he is
Now
funny.
look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
How many do I have? You're very short. Okay. I just checked out Fish Place, checked the mayor's. Hey, it's Uncle.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, But I
Why does
gather that
everyone
your
want
young
90?
friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
So... I'll get over there. Alright. Let's talk to everybody here.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
Yeah, we are. Before I leave, I'm gonna jump down here. Give me that. Are there anything around here? Nope. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to all the villagers before heading out of the village, so that oh, that's not cool. I don't even care for anything. But if I talk to all the villagers, they'll give me all their things and quests, then I can continue on with it. Alright, next episode.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Man, everyone's giving away power cells. Since they can't do it themselves, they get someone else to do it. Okay, Yakos.
What a weird-looking thing. I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Swear to God. Boom. And you can get... You can buy paracells from these Precursor giants. Fire candy. I'm gonna leave that last one there, so it lets me know that I have something there. I can't toggle? Oh, it's triangle. Right over there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my power cell. I'm gonna talk to this old timer.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh,
Quit jerking it, Bill.
just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get him back into the corral?
So back in the day, animal cruelty was okay because one. Woo, bitch. I think they do attack. Hey, go back over there. Excuse me. We're moving. Get in the corral. Get in the corral. Get in the corral. Get in the corral. Get in the corral.
Hey, my yak cows are still on the loose. Could you bring them back for me already?
What? I'm missing one? You came out. You're not allowed to come out. Go. In the can. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. I swear to God, I'll punch you square in
That lazy
there.
farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Okay, I'll talk to you as soon as I rob his place.
Gotta bring the crowd.
Okay, so...
Oh,
there's more scout flies.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Ooh, I missed.
This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time,
Oh,
I have
to talk
watched
about
and
this.
waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
So, 180. Okay. About 300 I need to bring back. Alright.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Yeah! Nice! Alrighty. That puts me on the count. So, 90 to the mayor, 90 to my uncle, 120 to the oracle, 120 to the oracle again, and scout flies. I need one more scout fly to find. But anyways, this concludes the episode. Who knows what's else gonna happen? I haven't played this game in such a long time, so I don't know what else to say about this, but yeah. Tune in next time for the next episode, and see you next time. And yeah.